Alrighty folks, so we're out here once again today with my friend Lady Legend.
Hey!
And what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be counting down our top 5 methods for making your bank account look like this here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Without further ado, my friends, wasting no more of your time, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Alrighty folks, so coming in at number 5 here on our list today is going to be something that we like to call the Silver Ridge Peaks Field Method. Now what I would recommend doing is set the time to 10 a.m. and pick a random outpost here in the Lake Prospect area and literally pick a random direction and run in it. Me and Lady are here at the Plains Bison Outpost, and as you can see out in front of us, we have a massive herd of Plains Bison. There's a mule deer here. I've seen a really nice buck over here that goes up to 301, I believe. We got a really nice herd of pronghorn over here, and if you come out here with a good loadout, covering every single class in the game, and shoot literally everything that walks across your screen, this is by far one of my absolute favorite methods in the entire game to stack cash and XP extremely fast.
Now, just a quick tip for you guys. If you are going to be shooting a pile of animals, I would highly recommend that you do shoot from any hunting structure so you do not blow out all of your zones. If you do blow out your zones, it's not a big deal, but those animals are going to go somewhere else, and that makes that zone pretty hard to grind a second time.
Absolutely.
So tripods are awesome, and when you are in any hunting structure, you are able to shoot 15 animals without deleting the zone, and a 16th kill then deletes the zone.
That also goes for hunting blinds, duck layout blinds, and like Lady said, quite literally any hunting structure in the entire game.
And duck layout blinds are half the price of tripods.
That's always nice.
Absolutely. Coming in at number 4 on our list of top 5 best spots to hunt for cash in Call of the Wild is here in Medved Taiga on the Big Lake. Now, when you're hitting the Big Lake, you definitely want to set it for early in the morning.
Absolutely.
What I would recommend is setting the time for between 6 and 7:30. Lynx stop drinking at 6, and lynx love to spook everything off the lake. I mean, you can come out here and shoot lynx. They do pay very well as well. But if you come after 6 o'clock, like right now the time is 6:50, you're going to find insane amounts of brown bears and of reindeer. And you probably will still see the odd lynx. And it's actually crazy how many animals you're going to see on the Big Lake.
They're absolutely everywhere.
They really are. Now, reindeer pay about $1,000, but bears are predators, so they pay the big bucks, and they're going to pay you $1,500 and up for a male with a vital shot. Now, again, you do want to be shooting from a tripod so you don't blow out all your zones. I mean, they will likely come back close by, but the best thing to do is put a couple tents on the Big Lake, one on the right and one on the left, and set up some tripods, and then go back and forth. That is going to keep your hunting pressure at bay, and you're just going to make a disgusting amount of cash doing this. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, there's a mythical.
Mine just instantly dropped. I don't even have the right weapon on me.
That's okay.
Alrighty guys, well I didn't use the proper weapon. I definitely would have made a lot more if I did use the correct weapon, but still, 100% of the quick kill bonus, $831 for a level 4 reindeer from 163 meters, absolutely decimated him. Beautiful double long shot.
As we're running, there's another bear, there's another bear. We're just in one corner of this huge lake. This lake is, look at the zones, is loaded.
They're everywhere.
Crazy. They're everywhere. And lynx can be really good for cash too if you want to come out early or shoot all the lynx.
And in my opinion, this might be one of the funnest lakes to hunt in the entire game.
It really is.
Okay, so I did just go ahead and shoot this level 5 male brown bear here, and I want to go ahead and show you guys how much it pays real quick. Now as you can see, this is just a level 5, and this is the first animal that I've shot off of my map today. Beautiful double long shot there, 100% of the quick kill bonus, and we got $1,207 out of that. Now keep in mind that as you continue to hunt, that price will increase, and also if I were to shoot for example like an 8 mythical or a 9 legendary, I would be making upwards of $2,000 per bear. Not to mention, there is absolutely piles of them.
You're going to make more the larger the animal, and you make more for a meal and with a vital shot passing the harvest check.
And another really good thing to remember is predators always pay the most out of any species.
Absolutely.
Alright, and then lastly, we're going to go ahead and take down this level 4 female brown bear here. Just so that way I can show you guys what females pay as well. I mean, even the females on any predator species, quite frankly, pay very, very well. Alright, and then we did obviously get vitals on that. High bleed rate there. She is not going to make it very far at all. And with that, a female. Mind you, this is a level 4. You can get level 6 females, I believe. In fact, I might have even seen a level 7 before. 100% of the quick kill bonus there. She paid $1,157. That is mind-blowing. Nice. And the fact that there's piles of these things makes it even more of an amazing method. Okay guys, so coming in at number 3 here on our list today is going to be to hunt black bear and elk here in Layton Lakes. Now, if you set the time to 6:30 in the morning, and you go to any of the places that you can find elk here in Layton, you are going to find black bear as well, because black bear can be literally everywhere on the map, besides like a handful of lakes, I think somewhere's in the middle. So as you can see here off to our left, we have a female black bear who will almost certainly pay over $1,000, and then we have, in fact, a really nice bull right there, level 4 up to 338. Not to mention, all of his brothers here will probably pay over $1,000 as well. Do you want to blast a couple of these, lady?
Let's do it!
Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful.
No, I did not get the shot.
Oh, you want me to help you? Hold on.
Oh, it's going down.
Oh, you got it.
It's going down.
My level 4 elk just died instantly, pretty much.
Now, this method is great if you are a new player and you are playing non-DLC. And because elk and black bear drink at the same time, the river is really great. Just literally start at this outpost, the Calburn outpost, run up to the river, and then you can run right or left, and you're going to run into all kinds of bears and elk. But elk are only found on the right half of the map, and bears are absolutely everywhere, as Squid mentioned.
Not to mention, you're also going to find jackrabbits, you're going to find turkeys, which turkeys actually pay over $1,000 per gobbler.
And you can usually find a bunch of them.
Absolutely, they come in packs of like, sometimes close to 10. Alright, well it looks like we only got one, but the good news is we got the biggest bull out of the herd. So this guy's going to be a 298.51. And as I mentioned, 100% on the quick kill bonus there, well over $1,000. From 184 meters with the Arzina, beautiful double lung shot. It's going to be the orange fur type, 435.11 kilos. I will most definitely take that.
So coming in at number 2 is a way to grind for cash that is kind of a little bit of a secret in the community, and that is grinding for the Javan Rusa deer. Rusa deer actually pay even more than red deer do. So setting up a little mini grind here in Emerald Coast is going to just make a disgusting amount of money. It's crazy how much they pay. So in a moment, I am going to share a hotspot map with you showing you where you will find Rusa deer. Now they drink here in Emerald Coast from 20 to 0. So I set the time for 20 to 30. That way they'll definitely be out here. Now you want to be shooting them with the correct caliber. They are a class 5 species. So I'm using the Hansen 30-06, but any class 4 to 8 will do. And you want to try and get a vital and shoot the males first, but definitely shoot from a tripod so you do not blow out your zones. And then all you have to do is drop a tent 250 meters away from the Rusa deer zone, and then drop a tripod at about 200 meters away. And do that at maybe 3 or 4 zones, and just rotate those zones, and the hunting pressure will disappear on its own that way, and you will make just so much cash. All right, we're going to go for 2 here. I missed the second one.
Got him now.
Beautiful. Double splat.
Good job.
Now, I would recommend having pickup tent. That's going to save you a huge amount of time.
And then I would also like to mention, in case you guys didn't know, that the Rusa deer are in fact the best paying deer in the entire game. So definitely, you can make a ridiculous amount of cash doing this little mini grind. Okay, then as a really good example, I just shot this year Rusa with the 450, 100% of the quick kill bonus. This is once again the first animal that I've shot off of this map today. $1,500 for one Rusa deer. Not to mention, as I keep hunting, the price will increase. Can't really get much bigger besides one level, but after shooting 20 or 30 of these things and you find a diamond and you double lung it, I would be really curious to see what they pay. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys are aware. But oh my goodness, $1,500.
Holy.
That is a lot of money.
And I got a vital on this one, and it paid me $1,662.
Just imagine if you can shoot 100 of those in 1 hour.
That's insane! I cannot believe how much they pay!
That's over $100,000 per hour.
They They really are. They're the highest paid deer species in the game, and it's such an amazing way to make cash. So let's have a look at that hotspot map right now.
Okay guys, so huge credit to Lady Legend as always for the hotspot maps. As of a couple days ago, she is letting me use them in all of my videos and in my Discord server from this point on. So here's that hotspot map for Rusa deer in Emerald Coast. Definitely one of the best ways to stack cash, or grind cash in this instance, in the entire game. Alright guys, so coming in at number 1 as our best tip for stacking cash here in the Hunter Call of the Wild is going to be something I like to call the Emerald Coast method. Now what we do is we set the time to 1700. I have a 10 at the bottom of the coast, and quite literally what I do is set a waypoint at the top of the coast and run in a straight line. You're gonna find crocodiles, which are an extremely good species for cash considering that there's like hundreds of them along the coast. You're gonna find bantang, which all pay over $1,000 per bull. And lastly, you're also gonna find red fox, which are a predator, and like we said at the beginning of the video, predators always pay the most. Now, I always bring the 300 with me, but we would also suggest carrying with you a class 2 to 6 rifle, just in case, like I said, you do run into those red fox, but the 300 will do you just fine for the crocodiles and the bantang.
And bantang pay really, really well.
Absolutely.
All right, are we splattering these crocs?
Yes, we are. All right, on 3. 1, 2, and 3. I went for the next shot, but I didn't get it.
I didn't, and I didn't get it.
Oh, mine's dropping.
Oh, mine's dropping.
Alright, and this one's probably going to be mine here. Somehow I hit below the neck. The next one was right lung, and then the last one was in the tail, so that, unfortunately, considering the fact I didn't pass the harvest check, lowered it down to $796. But for a level 5, still very, very good, considering that there's hundreds of them along the coast.
And the nice thing about bantang is they're very slow moving, so you can often run along the herd and shoot them all and just make a crazy amount of cash. Now, the other thing I want to bring attention to is the fact that it doesn't matter about the hunting pressure when you're hunting crocs and everything along the coast. Don't worry about the hunting pressure. The zones will come back. Just shoot everything. I wouldn't even worry about tripods.
It's just shoot, shoot, shoot. As I mentioned, just drop the tent, go to the tent, run in a straight line, and blast away, my friends. Okay, so I'm also going to share with you guys some tips that will help you make more money in the long run as you're hunting along and putting the methods that we taught you today to use. First off, take note that males always pay more than females. Though there's some female species that pay very well as we showed in today's video, note that males will always pay more no matter what. Also, make sure you pass the harvest check. This is using the proper weapon. Make sure you aim for a vital organ, as that all plays into getting that quick kill bonus, which will pay you more per animal in the long run. Be careful with time changes. Changing the time can become very, very expensive. And if you change the time inside of a tent, it's actually 25% cheaper than if you were to change the time in an outpost, so also take note of that. And then lastly, you can literally grind for any species in the entire game. I mean, literally pick your favorite species. Obviously, I would recommend that it's one that pays well, but that's completely up to you. Set up with tents and tripods, and start shooting. You will stack cash fast. My favorite grinds for cash, number 1 is the mini grind for Javan Rusa, as Lady showed you earlier. The black bear grind pays very well, and the red deer are also some of the best paying species in the entire game. And take note that the Emerald Coast crocodile method is in fact the number 1 fastest way to stack cash here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. So take note of that. It's very, very simple to do and extremely, extremely effective. So that being said, my friends, if you did enjoy today's video, definitely let me know down below by smashing that like button and subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. And also, huge shout out to Lady Legend for joining me in recording this video here today. The collaboration was very, very fun. And I've also done 2 other videos with Lady Legend. If you guys would like to check those out, I will leave the link down in the description. And with that, as always, my name is Squid, you're watching Squidster Outdoors, and we'll catch you guys in the next hunt here on the channel. Peace out, my gamers.